This setup costs $1,000, and it's not even a very high-end setup. In fact, it's kinda mid-range. And that should be your first red flag. This is not for everybody. It's kind of ridiculous to own an espresso machine at all. I mean, you have to be a huge nerd to begin with. You basically have to think of it like a chemistry set. Hey, what's this? That's a fucking scale. You need to be weighing shit out, monitoring grind size, as well as the time it takes to pull the shot, and you need to be adjusting all of those things independently to find the perfect mixture that makes that magic espresso shot that you're looking for. This is neither an easy or casual process, and if you're the type of person who's quickly making a cup of coffee before you have to rush out to work, this is definitely not for you. This whole process takes minimum 10 minutes and requires lots of trial and error and tinkering. And if that's not the type of person you are, you should look elsewhere. Buy an Aeropress or a Keurig pod machine, whatever. Because you will not enjoy owning an espresso machine. So let's say you're into all those things. You got money to burn, you like messing around with shit, you consider yourself a coffee nerd. Does that mean an espresso machine is right for you? Maybe. I often hear people talking about how much money you spend on like crazy drinks at Starbucks. You know, and how much you can save if you're making them at home, and it's true, you can save money for sure, but honestly, if you're buying drinks with a bunch of shit in them, creamers, flavorings, sugar, you're not really going to be tasting the difference you get in the coffee from an espresso machine. In fact, you might be the worst person to own an espresso machine. Okay, I'm not saying there's no difference. You can get a pretty notable textural difference from using espresso as opposed to like any other method of brewing coffee in those drinks, but you're masking most of the difference, and you should know that before you dive into this. Having a real steam frother at your disposal is really nice, and it does give the best quality frothed milk, but is that really worth the $750 price tag that machine costs? Well, that's for you to decide, but I will say that you can make pretty good frothed milk using a French press on the stove, just repeatedly plunging the filter through it several times. And a $20 Aeropress with a decent grinder can make a pretty great cup of coffee. Combine those things together and you are probably 85% of the way to what an espresso machine can do for that sort of mixed drink. And you just saved yourself $700. I mean, that's not a small amount of money. So is an espresso machine better? Yes, it is objectively better. It makes a better product. It feels a hell of a lot less janky, like you're rigging something up that's not supposed to work that way when you're using it. And it looks really impressive on your counter. But don't lie to yourself, this is completely a luxury item. Virtually nobody needs this product, but I have one, and it's awesome. I don't know. What do you want? Do you think I was going to say don't buy one? Thing's fucking great. I use it every morning. It's relaxing. You do have to clean it, though. So there's that.